Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Have you ever sharpened an image just a little too much and ended up with those bright ugly outlines, also known as halos? Don't worry everyone, because today I'm going to show you how to get rid of them without ruining your image. Well, what exactly are those halos? So halos happen when sharpening pushes contrast too far along the edges. You end up with those bright lines that makes the image look artificial. But luckily, there are methods to remove those pesky halos. And I'm going to show you the best method you can use. So let's jump right in, guys, and we'll get rid of those halos. So here we are in Photoshop, everyone. We'll be using Photoshop to remove those pesky halos, and I've chosen these two images here. This one from Iceland, and even this one was taken in Iceland. So we're going to start off with this image, guys, and for the sake of the tutorial I'm going to over sharpen the image. I'm going to zoom in to 100% and I'm going to target the edge here. But first I'm going to over sharpen it. Like I said, I'm going to duplicate the image by dragging it down to the plus sign, and I'm going to go on filter, other, and high pass, and we'll be sharpening the image. I'm going to take it down to around 5, which is way too much for sharpening. It should be below 3, but I'm going to show you how to remove the halos if you're over sharpened. Press OK. I'm going to head down to normal here, and I'm going to press overlay, and there you can see we have the halos. I'm going to press the eyeball. It's without the halos, and this is with the halos. And to remove those pesky halos, everyone, we're going to need to use the clone tool. So we go over to the left here and we find the clone tool just under the brush. Click on there, and next we need to just increase a bit of the brush by using the open brackets. That should be enough, and next you need to press the Alt button on your keyboard and at the same time click with your mouse. And there we have the circle. It's highlighted in the middle, the brush, and we're gonna paint away over those halos. Make sure your opacity is up to 100% and you have 100% flow. It all depends on your image and how bad those halos are. And so I'm gonna go over with the brush on the halos, and you can see we're getting rid of those pesky halos. And you can use this method even for color images also. I'm gonna carry on here, and you can see the halos are being removed. I'm going to go over here. Always press Alt on your keyboard to start off with a new brush here. And you can see the halos are disappearing just like magic. Now I'm going to head over to the other image, and I'm going to do the same also. I'm going to use it on these 3 C stacks. I'm going to increase the image size to 100%. So now I'm going to do the same thing for this image, everyone. I'm not going to increase the sharpening because it's already has halos. I over sharpened, my mistake, and I'm sure everyone does the same mistake while sharpening. We always over sharpen just a little bit. So now I'm going to use the same method. I'm going to use the clone tool here, and I'm going to click away. I'm going to use the Alt key. By pressing the Alt key, we're taking a sample where the brush is, and we're just going to paint away, and you can see how effective this method is by using the clone tool. And you can see those halos are disappearing. This is one of the best methods you can use to remove halos, and you can use it for color images also, and even black and white. And again, I'm going to go over this side here. You can make the brush smaller or bigger, and you can adjust the opacity if you see it's not working out. If you get like a darker line here, just decrease the opacity. Well, there we have it, everyone. I hope you learned something from this video on how to remove halos caused by over sharpening, which everyone does. We always over sharpen. And if you can't adjust the sharpening, you can use this method to remove those halos so you don't ruin your image. Well, thank you guys. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, a thumbs up, and please share the video. And I'll see you all in the next one.